Let us analyze what are the logical reasons. So according to the religious scriptures, whether it be Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, Islam, it's clearly mentioned in all these scriptures that eating the flesh of swine is prohibited. Let us analyze what are the logical reasons and scientific reasons for the prohibition of eating of pork. Today medical science tells us that if a person has pork, he has chances of having no less than 70 different diseases. Pinworm, roundworm, hookworm, you name it, it is there. Many helminths. One of the most dangerous helminths is called as Tinea solium. Tinea solium, in layman's terminology, it is tapeworm. And it harbors in the intestine. It's very long. And the eggs, the ova, via the bloodstream, can enter different organs of the body. If it goes to the brain, it can cause memory loss. If it goes to the eye, it can cause blindness. If it goes to the heart, it can cause heart attack. If it goes to the liver, it can cause liver damage. It can damage almost all the organs of the body. And by the time you realize you are suffering from this Tinea solium, it's already too late. The other dangerous diseases, if a person has pork, is Trichuria trichuriasis. And many people have a misconception that when you cook your food very well, these helminths die. According to a research, out of 24 people suffering from Trichuria trichuriasis, 22 have cooked the food well. That means the food that you cook in your house, the normal temperature you reach cannot kill the germs and bacteria and the ova that are there in the pork. There are various other reasons why a person should not have pork. Today science tells us that eating pork has got fat building material. It has very little muscle building material. Because of the fat building material, person has high chances of having hypertension, atherosclerosis, heart attacks. That is the reason more than 50% of the Americans, they suffer from hypertension because most of them are pig eaters. Today we know that one of the most filthiest animals on the face of the earth is the pig. Wherever you find feces, muck, filth, you will find the pig there. It is the most dirtiest animal. Some people say, in certain countries like Australia, I know, they breed the pig very well, very hygienic. I tell them, even in Australia, in the sty, the pigs are kept together. The pig, when it excretes, it eats its own excreta. So do you have mind 24 hours manning wherever he excretes, he picks up the excreta? No. So even in Australia, the pig is dirty. It's one of the most filthiest animals. And one more reason I can think of besides many is that today science tells us pig is the most shameless animal on the face of the earth. It's the only animal that invites its friends to see when it's having sex with its mate. When the pig is having sex with its mate, it invites its friends to see him having sex with the mate. In America, modern society, they have dance parties. After the dance parties, they are swapping of wives. You sleep with my wife, I sleep with your wife. You eat pig, you behave like pigs.